Chosen one, the two of you will be the most powerful couple on earth. There is a reason your spirit feels stirred, as if something greater than ordinary life is calling your name with a soft but unshakable voice. God is not rushing you, but He is guiding you towards something that will transform your life in ways you never imagined possible. In the quiet places of your heart, where doubts once whispered and fears once settled heavily, God has been planting seeds of hope, gently preparing you for a union that will not break under pressure, but grow stronger with every trial it faces. This connection is not built on fleeting emotions or temporary excitement, but on a foundation of faith, patience, and the kind of love that reflects the heart of Jesus Christ Himself. There will be moments when you feel unsure, but even in those moments, God's hand will be steady, leading both of you closer to each other and closer to Him at the same time. If your heart is open to receiving this, gently support this journey by liking the video, because your simple action helps this message reach others who are also waiting for this kind of hope and reassurance to enter their lives. There is something beautiful unfolding, something that does not rush but never fails, something that grows quietly until it becomes impossible to ignore. Type 2323 if you agree. There is a person who has been walking their own path, facing their own battles, learning their own lessons, and growing through experiences that were necessary to shape their heart into something strong and compassionate. You may not have met them yet, or perhaps they are already present in your life in a way you have not fully recognized. But what matters most is that God is aligning your paths with precision and care. Nothing about this connection will feel forced or unnatural, because it is guided by a higher purpose that knows exactly when and how everything should come together. When your lives finally begin to intertwine in a deeper way, you will notice a sense of peace that does not depend on circumstances, a calm assurance that tells you this is different from anything you have experienced before. There will be a mutual understanding that does not require constant explanation, because your hearts will recognize each other in a way that words cannot fully express. This is not about perfection, but about unity, growth, and a shared desire to walk in faith and truth together, even when the road becomes challenging. Jesus has always shown that love is patient, kind, and enduring, and this relationship will reflect those qualities in a way that strengthens both of you, instead of draining your spirit. You will learn to support each other not only in joyful moments, but also in times of struggle, offering encouragement, comfort, and faith when one of you feels weak. This is the kind of partnership that does not fall apart when tested, but becomes more resilient, more compassionate, and more aligned with God's purpose through every experience. There will be days when the world feels heavy, when responsibilities seem overwhelming, and when doubts try to creep back into your thoughts. But in those moments, you will not stand alone. The presence of this person in your life will remind you of God's faithfulness, showing you that even in difficult times, you are supported, loved, and never abandoned. Together, you will become a reflection of hope, not only for yourselves, but for others who are searching for something real and meaningful in their own lives. This connection will carry a quiet strength that speaks louder than words, influencing the lives of people around you in ways you may not immediately notice. Your unity, your faith, and your love will become a testimony of what happens when two hearts choose to trust God and walk in His guidance instead of relying only on their own understanding. It will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it, because it is rooted in something eternal and unshakable. God sees you as someone chosen for a purpose, someone capable of loving deeply, forgiving sincerely, and standing strong even when life tries to shake your foundation. The person who will walk beside you is also being shaped in a similar way, learning lessons that will prepare them to meet you with the same depth of faith and commitment. When the time is right, everything will align in a way that feels natural, peaceful, and guided by something greater than chance. What if the reason money keeps avoiding you has nothing to do with hard work? A leaked CIA-backed study claims there is a hidden 7-second ritual that can retrain the brain to attract wealth and abundance naturally. Verified by multiple neuroscience labs, this simple method is a shocking CIA document just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that some people say is changing their financial lives overnight. What makes this different is that 4 neuroscience labs reportedly tested the method and confirmed its unusual effects on focus, confidence, and money attraction. The path ahead will not feel rushed or forced, but gently revealed step by step, allowing both of you to grow in ways that prepare your hearts for a connection that carries strength, purpose, and lasting joy. This journey is not about reaching a destination quickly, but about becoming the kind of people who can carry a love that reflects the grace and patience of Jesus Christ in every moment. Even when things seem unclear, there will be a calm assurance within you that everything is moving exactly as it should. There will be a time when your paths cross more clearly, and in that moment, something within your spirit will recognize the presence of something sacred and deeply meaningful. It will not be loud or overwhelming, but gentle and certain, like a quiet confirmation that this connection has been guided by God's loving hand all along. Both of you will feel a sense of comfort that cannot be explained by logic alone, as if your souls have found a place where they can finally rest and grow without fear. This recognition will not be built on appearance or surface-level attraction, but on something far deeper, something rooted in faith, understanding, and shared purpose. Type 1919 to receive miracles. As your bond begins to strengthen, you will both experience moments of vulnerability where your true selves are revealed without fear of rejection or misunderstanding. In those moments, instead of pulling away, you will move closer, offering compassion and acceptance that nurtures trust and emotional safety. This kind of connection does not hide behind masks or expectations, but grows through honesty, patience, and a willingness to support each other through every season of life. It is through these shared experiences that your relationship will deepen, becoming a source of strength and encouragement for both of you. There will also be challenges that come your way, not to break you apart, but to strengthen the foundation of your relationship and teach you how to stand firm together. During these times, you will learn the true meaning of unity, as you face difficulties side by side instead of turning away from each other. God will use these moments to refine your hearts, helping you grow in understanding, forgiveness, and unwavering support. What once seemed like obstacles will become opportunities for growth, shaping your relationship into something that cannot be easily shaken. In the presence of Jesus, your connection will find its deepest strength, as His love becomes the center that holds everything together. You will learn to pray together, to trust together, and to seek guidance not only for yourselves but for the future you are building as one. This shared faith will become the anchor that keeps you steady when life becomes uncertain, reminding you that you are not alone in your journey. There will be a quiet joy in knowing that your relationship is not just between two people, but guided and blessed by the love of God. Take a moment to breathe in the peace that comes with this understanding, and if your heart feels touched by this message, gently, like the video, so more people can receive this same sense of comfort and hope in their lives. This simple action can carry light into someone else's journey, offering them reassurance in a time when they may need it most. There is something deeply powerful about sharing hope, especially when it comes from a place of faith and genuine love. As time moves forward, your connection will begin to influence the world around you in ways you may not immediately notice. People will see the way you support each other, the way you communicate with kindness, and the way your faith remains steady even in uncertain times. Your relationship will become a quiet testimony of what it means to trust God and walk in His guidance, inspiring others to seek something deeper in their own lives. This kind of impact does not come from perfection, but from authenticity and a genuine commitment to living with love and purpose. Type 1111 if you trust in God. There will be moments of joy that feel almost overwhelming in their beauty, where you will look at each other and realize how far you have come and how much you have grown together. These moments will remind you that every challenge, every delay, and every lesson was leading you to this point, shaping you into who you needed to be. Gratitude will fill your hearts, not only for each other, but for the journey that brought you together and the faith that carried you through every step. Even in quiet moments, when there is no celebration or excitement, you will find comfort in simply being together, knowing that your connection is steady and true. This peace will become one of the greatest gifts of your relationship, offering you a sense of stability that does not depend on external circumstances. It will be in these simple, everyday moments that your love will grow the strongest, rooted in trust, understanding, and a shared commitment to walking in faith. God's plan for your lives is not limited to what you can see right now, but extends far beyond into a future filled with purpose, growth, and blessings that will continue to unfold over time. You are being prepared for something meaningful, something that will not only bring joy to your own lives, but also serve as a source of light for others. As you continue to trust in this journey, remember that everything is happening for a reason, guided by a love that never fails and a purpose that never fades. People drowning in debt claim they are now attracting unexpected income, luxury cars, dream homes, and once impossible opportunities. The strange part? This information keeps disappearing online. If this video found you, do not ignore it. Click the link in the description and comments now, before access is removed. This connection will start to feel like a safe place where both of you can rest your hearts without fear, knowing that you are accepted and valued exactly as you are. The love growing between you will not feel rushed or overwhelming, but steady and reassuring, like a gentle light that continues to shine even in the darkest moments. It will remind you that God's timing is always perfect, even when it feels slow or uncertain. There will be a quiet beauty in the way your lives begin to align, as if unseen hands are guiding every step and placing each moment exactly where it needs to be. You may notice how certain events, conversations, and experiences seem to connect in ways that cannot be explained by coincidence alone, gently confirming that this journey is guided by something far greater than human understanding. This awareness will bring a sense of peace that settles deeply within your heart, helping you trust the process even when you cannot see the full picture. It will teach you to let go of fear and hold on to faith, knowing that God is leading you towards something meaningful and lasting. Type 1212 if you walk by faith. As your bond grows stronger, you will both learn the importance of patience, especially in moments when things do not unfold as quickly as you might hope. Instead of becoming frustrated or discouraged, you will begin to understand that every delay carries a purpose, shaping your hearts and preparing you for a love that is built to endure. This patience will not feel like waiting in emptiness, but like growing quietly in strength, learning to trust that everything is being arranged with care and intention. It will deepen your faith, allowing you to remain steady even when life feels uncertain. There will be times when one of you feels weak or overwhelmed, and in those moments, the other will step forward with compassion and understanding, offering strength without judgment. This balance will become one of the most powerful aspects of your connection, allowing both of you to support each other in ways that feel natural and genuine. You will learn to listen with your hearts, to speak with kindness, and to stand together even when challenges arise. This is the kind of unity that reflects the love of Jesus, where care, sacrifice, and compassion are expressed in simple yet meaningful ways. In your shared faith, you will find a deeper purpose that goes beyond your personal relationship, guiding you toward a life that carries meaning and impact for others. Together, you will become a source of encouragement, offering hope and light to those who feel lost or uncertain in their own journeys. This will not happen through grand gestures or loud declarations, but through the quiet strength of your love, the consistency of your faith, and the way you treat others with kindness and respect. Your lives will become a reflection of what it means to trust God fully and walk in His guidance with confidence. Take a gentle moment to acknowledge how far you have come, and if this journey is touching your heart, like the video so others who are searching for peace and reassurance can also find comfort in these words. This simple act can help spread hope to someone who may need it deeply, offering them a reminder that they are not alone in their struggles. There is something powerful about sharing light, especially when it comes from a place of sincerity and faith. Type 666 if you trust Jesus. As your connection continues to grow, you will begin to notice how your perspectives change, becoming more aligned with love, patience, and understanding. Situations that once caused confusion or frustration will feel easier to navigate as both of you learn to approach life with a calmer and more thoughtful mindset. This transformation will not happen all at once, but gradually, as you continue to grow together and support each other through every experience. It will show you that true strength comes not from control, but from trust, compassion, and faith. There will be moments of deep joy that feel almost sacred, where everything around you seems to fade, leaving only the warmth of your connection and the peace of God's presence. In those moments, you will realize that this love is not something ordinary, but a gift that has been carefully prepared and lovingly placed into your lives. Gratitude will fill your hearts, reminding you that every step of your journey has led you to this place, where love and faith come together in a way that feels complete and whole. These moments will stay with you, becoming memories that strengthen your bond and remind you of the beauty of your connection. Even in the quieter times, when life feels simple and routine, you will find comfort in knowing that your relationship is steady and true. There will be a sense of peace in the ordinary, a quiet joy in simply being together and sharing everyday moments with love and understanding. This is where your connection will grow the strongest, not in grand events, but in the small, meaningful experiences that build trust and deepen your bond over time. It will teach you that love does not need constant excitement to remain strong, but thrives in consistency, care, and faith. God's presence will continue to guide you both, shaping your hearts and leading you toward a future that carries purpose, growth, and lasting joy. You will begin to see how every experience, both good and challenging, has been part of a greater plan designed to bring you closer to this moment. There will be a growing sense of clarity, helping you understand that nothing has been wasted and everything has been leading you towards something meaningful. This realization will strengthen your faith, giving you the confidence to move forward without fear, helping ordinary people escape financial stress and experience sudden breakthroughs in income, success, and lifestyle. Some users say their lives changed within days. But there is a reason this information is not being talked about openly. The page sharing this secret could vanish at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it is too late. As your journey continues to unfold with quiet grace, you will begin to notice how deeply your hearts are learning to trust not only each other, but also the path that God is gently guiding you along. There will be moments when everything feels calm and certain, and there will also be moments when things seem unclear, yet through it all, a steady sense of peace will remain within you. This peace will not come from having all the answers, but from knowing that you are being led by a love that never fails and a purpose that never fades. It will remind you that even in uncertainty, you are exactly where you are meant to be. There will come a time when both of you begin to fully understand the strength that exists within your connection, a strength that has been quietly growing through every shared experience, every moment of patience, and every act of kindness. This realization will not happen all at once, but gradually, as you begin to see how your love continues to endure and grow, even when life becomes challenging. You will recognize that this is not a fragile bond that can be easily broken, but something far more resilient, something built on faith, trust, and a shared commitment to walking in the light of God's love. This understanding will bring a deep sense of reassurance, helping you face the future with confidence and hope. Type 2020 to claim miracles. As you continue to walk together, you will both begin to discover new layers within yourselves, parts of your hearts that were once hidden or uncertain, now becoming clearer and stronger through your connection. This relationship will encourage growth in ways that feel natural and supportive, allowing each of you to become the best version of yourselves without pressure or fear. You will learn to celebrate each other's strengths while gently supporting each other through areas that still need healing and growth. This balance will create a sense of harmony that feels both comforting and empowering. There will also be moments when life tests your patience and challenges your understanding, bringing situations that require both of you to remain calm, grounded, and focused on what truly matters. In those moments, instead of allowing frustration or doubt to take over, you will find yourselves turning toward each other with compassion and understanding. This choice will strengthen your bond, showing you that love is not just about the good times, but about standing together when things feel difficult. It is through these moments that your connection will become even more meaningful and unshakable. In the presence of Jesus, your relationship will continue to grow in a way that reflects His love and teachings, guiding you toward a life that is filled with kindness, patience, and purpose. You will begin to understand that your connection is not only about your own happiness, but also about the way you can bring light into the lives of others. Through your actions, your words, and the way you treat each other, you will become a reflection of something greater, something that inspires hope and faith in those around you. This quiet influence will carry more power than you realize, touching lives in ways you may never fully see. Take a gentle moment to appreciate the beauty of what is being built within your lives. And if this journey is bringing warmth to your heart, like the video, so others who are searching for peace and reassurance can also find comfort in these words. This small action has the ability to spread hope beyond what you can imagine, offering encouragement to someone who may be walking through a difficult time. There is something deeply meaningful about sharing light, especially when it comes from a place of sincerity and faith. Type yes to affirm. As time goes on, your connection will begin to feel like a steady anchor in the midst of life's ever-changing circumstances, providing you with a sense of stability that remains even when everything else feels uncertain. You will find comfort in knowing that no matter what challenges arise, you have each other and the guiding presence of God to help you navigate through them. This assurance will allow you to face life with a sense of calm and confidence, trusting that you are never alone in your journey. There will be moments of quiet reflection where you both look back on how far you have come, recognizing the growth, the lessons, and the experiences that have shaped your relationship into what it has become. These reflections will fill your hearts with gratitude, reminding you that every step, every challenge, and every moment of waiting has had a purpose. You will begin to see how everything has been leading you toward this connection, preparing you for a love that is strong, meaningful, and deeply rooted in faith. Even in the simplest moments, when life feels calm and ordinary, you will find a deep sense of joy in just being together, sharing laughter, understanding, and peace without needing anything more. These quiet moments will become the foundation of your relationship, strengthening your bond in ways that are gentle yet lasting. They will remind you that true love does not always need grand gestures, but thrives in the small, meaningful experiences that bring comfort and connection. God's presence will continue to guide both of you, shaping your hearts and leading you toward a future that carries purpose, growth, and a sense of fulfillment that cannot be taken away. You will begin to understand that your relationship is part of a larger plan, one that is designed to bring not only joy to your own lives, but also light to the lives of others. This realization will deepen your faith, helping you trust in the journey even when you cannot see what lies ahead. A former government researcher exposed a powerful 7-second money ritual that is now spreading rapidly online. According to leaked CIA files, this brainwave technique may help unlock a hidden part of the mind connected to wealth, opportunity, and financial success. 4 neuroscience labs reportedly confirmed the results. Since then, people struggling with debt claim they have started attracting money, better careers, expensive homes, luxury travel, and financial freedom. This secret is gaining attention fast and may not stay public for long. Click the description and comments now to see the full method before it disappears. This realization will remind you that nothing about your connection has been accidental, and every step of your journey has been carefully arranged with love and purpose. You will begin to see that what you share is not something ordinary, but something sacred that carries meaning far beyond what you once imagined. There will be a growing awareness within both of you that your connection holds a quiet power, not in a way that seeks attention or recognition, but in a way that brings healing, comfort, and hope to those around you. People may not always understand what makes your bond so strong, but they will feel its presence in the way you treat each other with kindness, patience, and unwavering support. This kind of love does not need to prove itself through words, because its strength is shown through actions that reflect the teachings of Jesus in simple yet powerful ways. It is in these moments that your relationship will begin to shine as a light, gently guiding others toward a deeper understanding of faith and love. Type 1919 to receive miracles. As you continue to walk this path together, you will both learn to let go of the need to control every outcome, trusting instead in the guidance that comes from God's presence in your lives. This trust will not always be easy, especially when faced with uncertainty or unexpected challenges, but it will grow stronger with each experience you share. You will begin to understand that true peace comes not from having everything planned perfectly, but from knowing that you are being led with care and intention. This understanding will allow you to move forward with confidence, even when the future feels unknown. There will be times when life brings unexpected trials, moments that test your patience and challenge your understanding, but these experiences will not weaken your bond. Instead, They will draw you closer together, teaching you how to stand firm in your faith and support each other with compassion and strength. You will learn to listen with your hearts, to speak with kindness, and to remain united even when the path becomes difficult. These moments will shape your relationship into something resilient and deeply rooted, something that cannot be easily shaken by temporary struggles. In your shared faith, you will find a deeper purpose that continues to grow with each passing day, guiding you toward a life that is filled with meaning and quiet fulfillment. You will begin to see how your connection is not only for your own happiness, but also for the way it can bring light into the lives of others who may be searching for hope. Through your actions, your words, and the way you carry yourselves, you will become a reflection of God's love, showing others what it means to trust, to care, and to walk in faith. This purpose will give your relationship a sense of direction that goes beyond the ordinary, helping you remain focused on what truly matters. Take a gentle moment to reflect on how far you have come, and if this journey is touching your heart in a meaningful way, like the video, so others who may be feeling lost or uncertain can also find comfort and reassurance through these words. This simple action can help spread hope to someone who needs it deeply, reminding them that they are not alone in their journey. There is something powerful about sharing light, especially when it comes from a place of sincerity and faith. Type Amen if you believe. As time continues to move forward, your connection will begin to feel like a steady source of strength, providing comfort and reassurance even in the midst of life's changing circumstances. You will find that being together brings a sense of balance, helping both of you remain grounded and focused on what truly matters. This sense of stability will allow you to face challenges with calmness and clarity, knowing that you are supported not only by each other, but also by the guiding presence of God. It will remind you that no matter what happens, you are never alone. There will be moments of quiet joy that feel deeply meaningful, where you both pause and recognize the beauty of what you have built together. These moments will not always be grand or extraordinary, but they will carry a sense of peace and gratitude that fills your hearts in a lasting way. You will begin to understand that true happiness is often found in the simple, everyday experiences that bring you closer together. It is in these moments that your love will grow the strongest, rooted in trust, understanding, and a shared commitment to faith. Even when life feels calm and steady, your connection will continue to grow, deepening in ways that are gentle yet powerful. You will learn to appreciate the quiet moments just as much as the joyful ones, finding comfort in simply being together and sharing your lives with sincerity and care. This steady growth will create a bond that feels both strong and peaceful, something that brings a sense of fulfillment that does not depend on external circumstances. It will show you that love, when guided by faith, becomes something lasting and meaningful. God's presence will remain at the center of your journey, guiding you both toward a future that carries purpose, growth, and a sense of peace that cannot be taken away. You will begin to see how every experience, every lesson, and every moment of waiting has been part of a greater plan designed to bring you to this place. This realization will strengthen your faith, helping you trust in the journey, even when you cannot see what lies ahead. It will remind you that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Have you noticed how some people seem to attract wealth effortlessly? A leaked CIA document may finally explain why. Scientists studying brainwaves uncovered a simple 7-second ritual believed to activate a powerful abundance response inside the mind. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home technique is helping people move from financial struggle to dream lifestyles filled with money, success, travel, and peace of mind. The most unbelievable part is how easy it is to do. But this information could be removed without warning. Click the link in the description and comments now, before it is gone forever. As your bond continues to grow, you will both begin to understand the importance of nurturing this connection with care, patience, and genuine love that reflects the teachings of Jesus Christ. You will learn to be mindful of each other's hearts, offering kindness even in moments when misunderstandings arise or when life feels overwhelming. This mindful approach will allow your relationship to grow in a way that feels both gentle and strong, creating a foundation that can withstand the changing seasons of life. It will teach you that love is not just about feelings, but about the choices you make each day to support, respect, and uplift one another. There will be moments when the world around you feels uncertain or heavy, yet within your connection, there will remain a quiet place of peace that provides comfort and reassurance. This peace will not depend on external circumstances, but will come from the trust you share in God's guidance and the strength you have built together. You will find that simply being in each other's presence brings a sense of calm that helps you face life's challenges with greater clarity and confidence. It will remind you that no matter what happens, you have a foundation that cannot be easily shaken. In the presence of Jesus, your relationship will continue to deepen in ways that reflect His love, compassion, and unwavering faithfulness. You will begin to see how your connection serves a purpose beyond your own lives, gently influencing others through the way you care for each other and the way you carry yourselves with humility and grace. This influence will not be loud or attention-seeking, but quiet and powerful, touching hearts in ways you may never fully realize. It will show you that love guided by faith has the ability to bring light into even the darkest places. Take a gentle moment to appreciate the beauty of what has been created within your lives. And if this journey is bringing a sense of peace to your heart, like the video, so others who may be searching for comfort and reassurance can also find hope in these words. This simple action can carry light into someone else's life, offering them encouragement when they may need it most. There is something deeply meaningful about sharing hope, especially when it comes from a place of sincerity and faith. Type Amen if you believe. As time continues to move forward, your connection will begin to feel like a steady anchor that keeps you grounded even when life becomes unpredictable. You will find strength in knowing that you are not walking this path alone, but together, supported by each other and guided by the presence of God. This sense of stability will allow you to face challenges with a calm and steady heart, trusting that everything you experience is part of a greater plan. It will help you move forward with confidence, even when the future feels uncertain.